Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about arrays. And we are going to talk about three types of arrays which created by using the keyword array_of and ArrayList and also using the hash map arrays. So let's start. And of course, as usual, we are going to start with the main function with parameter string as or arrays as string. Okay? Now, to create a static array or array with fixed values, you can use the keyword array_of. For example, sometimes the array will be consist of values which are static or fixed, like the blood group, male or female, some sections of your college. So let's start with var, for example, blood group equal array of now A, B, O, and of course AB. So this means create a variable called blood group, but this variable assigned to the keyword array_of. This means the blood group will be converted to an array. This array consists of 4 parts, which are A, B, O, and AB. Look at this. I am not writing the keyword elements. The element will be consist by default, okay, or will be created by default. So how can we print the result of this array? For X, for example, in blood group. This means let's create a loop which start from the first value of the array, which is blood group, to the last value of this array. So if we write something like println X, this means the X will start from A, then P, then O, and lastly with AB. Let's try this one. As you see here, the result will be A, B, O, and AB. Of course, if you need specific values, you can use the index like the other programming language. For example, X, then 1, for example. Not X, sorry. It is blood group. Blood group 1 means the second value in the array, which is B. So, if we run this example, yeah, as you see, the last value is B. Okay, so this how can we create a static array or fixed array. Now, what about using dynamic array, which the user can add any value or remove any value at runtime? So in this case, you should use the keyword ArrayList. So in this example, I have created a variable called books and assigned this variable to the keyword ArrayList with data type string and using the brackets at the end. So this is the way to create ArrayList. Okay, var books equal ArrayList, then define the data type of this ArrayList, then using the bracket at the end. How can we add any values? For example, books dot add, for example, Kotlin in action. Okay, um, books dot add, for example, Kotlin with Android, anything. Okay, so again, how can we print the values of this array? Similar like that fixed array. For y in books println y. Let's try this one. Right click, run. Yeah, as you see here, Kotlin in action and Kotlin with Android. The last type of array, which is the hash map. The hash map is an array consists of two values, which is key and value, two parts. For example, I need to create an array to store the student name with the mark or the employee name with the salary. For example, var emp equal hash map and the data type is string and integer. I'm going to store string, which is the name of the employee, and integer, which is the salary of this employee. So how can we add a value to this array? Just write something like emp.put. What's the key? The key is the employee name, for example, Ali. What about the salary? The salary, for example, 5,000. Okay. Again, another one is, for example, Ahmed with 3,000. How can we print the result of this array? This array has two parts, which is key and value. So to print the key for Z, for example, in emp.keys, this means I need to print only the keys. So println Z. So it will print Ali and Ahmed. Let's try. Yeah, as you see here, at the last of the result will be Ahmed and Ali. What about the salary? Same thing. Println the name of the array, then between the bracket use the key, which means EMB Ali. EMB Ali means 5,000. Then EMB Ahmed, which means 3,000, which means the value of Ali and the value of Ahmed. Let's try this again. Yeah, as you see here, Ahmed with 3,000, Ali with 5,000. So in this video, we have talked about how can we create arrays using the keyword array_of, how can we create an array list, and of course, how can we create a hash map. See you next video.